But just want to, discuss my ideas, my background, and what I look forward to in the state legislature in the House if I'm elected. And I have new ideas. Love to hear comments and questions back. Well, just a little background. I grew up in Nicollet County in Brighton Township. My parents, Vern and Mert, had a dairy farm, and I helped with that till I was about 12, and then my dad sold those cows, and then we continued to have some beef cows and grew corn and soybeans, for the remainder until I graduated from New Ulm High School in 1981, and ended up in Arizona for about 6-7 years during kind of our Midwest recession. I went down there and kind of learned managing a couple of businesses in the computer refurbishment. Computers looked a lot different in 1983 than they do now. They're about the size of this table. And then worked in the buildings trade and sold building materials to the building boom. It was the fastest growing city in the United States. So I came back in the late 80s and went to school at Mankato State University and got a bachelor's degree in biology and chemistry. And then continued on and got my master's degree in environmental sciences. I took that degree and worked for the Carver Soil and Water Conservation District in Carver County. Learned landscape engineering skills, worked with a lot of agriculture, and also worked with the urban development wave that was coming through in the 90s as well. And there was at one time 300 dairy farms in Carver County and 300 active developments. So quite a contentious issue to contend with there, and to maintain, we keep our resources intact for a very long time. I worked on farm policy after that for a bit. The 2002 farm bills, went to Washington D.C. for a bit, and during this time I worked on state policy issues as well. So my career started migrating in this area. And then in 2007, the Minnesota milk producers was looking for a way to bring kind of the private sector into government as it dealt with agriculture and environmental issues. Minnesota milk produces a high quality, or their constituents produce a high quality product of milk, and they recognize they're good stewards of the land. And they didn't feel the government system was providing the proper support, service, delivery system for that. So with my background in farming, I started farming in 1996. This was in 2007, and plus with my work on policy. So they hired me, and I started my business based on providing a new model to deal with governmental issues that deal with landscape and farming and those type of things.